Alright, welcome back to the Drifter series. I think we're going to start off today by see if we can fertilize that field. I don't know if we can or not. Well, like that we can. We have fertilizer in there. I don't know if it's going to count. And before I get too far, I want to make sure. Yep, it is. Okay. So we'll... Oh, I can't drive. We will get this fertilized, and then we're going to sell our beams back there. And then we're going to buy that one piece of land over there, move the sawmill over there, and start cutting trees down over there. Looks like I planted some alfalfa in that field, it looks like. I don't know if we're going to get all this or not. We'll get enough of it that it don't matter. If we don't get that little section back there. I think so anyway. We'll check and make sure. And then we'll probably, I don't really know, contract maybe? Alright, let's see. Let's have a little gander here and see if looks like ours is minus a little section there, and right back here we're good. If we just like that much, I guess we'll hit it. I guess, is that the section? Yep. And then, can we adjust this? No. Thought we might be able to adjust the width, the working width, but we can't. I don't know exactly where we need to go down through here, but oh crap. Oh no, we don't own 41. I thought we owned 41 for a minute. It's been a few days since I've played, so look over me. Alright. Let's see if that got everything. And it did. Alright, we're gonna sell this plot after we get we collect the whatever they are, the beams, and sell them. And we'll take the sawmill off. And I can't remember which one we were gonna do. I think it's this one. Yeah. Put it over here, cut these trees down. Because I don't want to touch any of these. This is gonna be our farm up here, so don't really want to touch none of it. And we may even can buy down in here, but this one's cheap for 75,000. So we use that. We'll make money easily with the planks that we cut out of it. Alright, so let's get this. Let's load up these beams. They're beams. I can't get the name right, but they are beams. So there'll be more spawn. I think there's 13. I think. So we'll just wait till they spawn. Come on. I'll have to hand load the rest of them, I suppose. Yeah, we'll. If I get out and go look. 13. Come on. There you go. Oh, there's 13 more. Oh, well. I know for a fact there's not but one more going to fit on this, so if we can get it auto loaded here. There we go. I can hand load the rest. We'll spin in action here. Alright. So I'll get this loaded up. I will time lapse it. Not time lapse it, but jump cut it until we're over there where we sell them at. So I'll see you here in just a second. Alright. I thought it was on further up. I thought it was back there at that other place, but I guess not. I think this is the place my track... Ooh, coming in hot. I think this is the place. Listen, green SUV, chill out. This is the place that I get stuck coming around the other side. I hit something imaginary. I don't know what it is, but we'll see. I don't even have to unhook these. Alright, so there's a little bit of money. Yep. And there's like nothing here. We'll just pull her on through. I don't know what the deal is right there. It's every time. Alright, so let's go ahead while we're over here. Let's buy this. That's going to take most of our money. I also need to sell the wood chips out of that thing, but I don't have a trailer. Maybe I can just buy a little trailer and we can sell it later on. So we're going to get 10,000 more from the plot of land up here. And probably like 6 or 7 for the sawmill itself, but we need to keep, I think it's 10,000 for the sawmill over there. So kind of got to be careful with our funds. Alright, let me untag that place because it's going to drive me crazy if we don't. So this one, 927. It says 973, but usually what I've seen is if we jump to next month, it'll be later on, like midnight or something, when you gotta sell them. So we'll go to the best one right now. Also need to see how many we actually have. 2,600. Alright. I don't know if there's any trailers in the sale. Probably not. I'd like to have that. I know the trailer I want. We may just get it. It's this one, but we're not going to have a lot of money left. But we should be okay with what we're spending, so... Actually, I don't know if I can afford it if I do that. Yeah, barely. Okay, so we need a color. I say we go dark gray. Rim color, we need it to be like a light gray. I think that looks good. And the cover, add new. I don't think I've ever used any. What's white look like? Hideous. Not this. No. I mean, that kind of works. That works. Alright, it's 35,000. That's a lot of money, but I think we'll be okay. Nothing else, I can go fish. So we'll get these wood chips out. They're just right over there to sell, so it ain't too bad. We attach to this. Yeah. Okay. And truthfully, the trailer's going to be beneficial the rest of the time, so I guess it works that we're getting it early. I think it's some gas or diesel or fuel or something, whatever goes in this thing. We're getting a little low. And I don't know exactly where fuel. Let's see. I don't know if it's on the map, if I can find something fuel. Honestly, I don't even know what it looks like. I guess that right there it would be. We can actually take it as we go up here. So there's my seed. Yeah, that trailer don't look too bad with those colors. Just trying different colors to see what combinations I like, you know. And we get the unrealistic, so we're not having to drive back and forth 85 times to unload a combine or something, you know. Once we unload these wood chips, we're going to sell the sawmill and the land, and that should be enough to buy the other sawmill. I mean, technically I should just put in like whatever it costs. I think it's like $10.50 or something, $1,050, but it's alright. Alright, so there's that. Let me get turned around here. Alright, so we will... Oh, I gotta go here, I guess. Right over. Yeah, we're losing quite a bit out of that, but I do need to go here and put in this. If I can even see where it's at. That should be good enough, I think. We just kind of want it where that was setting so it don't look so stupid to me. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I guess that works. They're syncing up. Alright. So, let's go here now. Sell this. And there we go. We're up 17,000. And whatever we get for these wood chips. And I guess we will... I think the deadwood stuff, so we may come back and get this trailer. If there's a deadwood contract, we'll get it and take it over there as we go. That way we can make a little extra money. Because that's usually over here in this little section anyway. So, no problems there. I mean, we'll have to double back, but that's okay. Coming in hot. Let's zoom in, maybe we'll get out of these trees. So it's right here. Okay. That's not too shabby. So, let's see what we get for these. Oh, that's disappointing. Contract. Deadwood. I ain't doing it for $900. Actually, it's not. It's wood transport, and we will do that. It does only have 2 hours left, so we'll have to go get our trailer and come back real quick. Right there, so it won't be too bad. What I'll do is I'll get my trailer, I'll load that up, and I'll see you up there at the sell point. Alright, so we got them loaded up. I do think the place we go is up there. It's actually right below where we're at, I do believe. Close enough. So yeah, we'll tag that. This traffic is really pissing me off. They won't be stupid. I mean, let's not, recall the fact that I might pull out in front of them from time to time, or I drive kind of slow or whatever. So we won't count that at all. We're just gonna say they're stupid. I think maybe if I buy that place right there, that would work. But we're not gonna have the funds for that anytime soon. I do need to get fuel too at some point. I think this 128 right there would look nice, probably. How much does it cost? I think we looked. Yeah, it's quite a bit. They were honking at me too. I mean, come on. What I think we do is we go up here and take a left right past this building. Right here. And then we go straight on up through here. There's a road. I think there's, yeah. I cut a lot of this junk down when I contracted that field out. I may have went the long way around this. I don't know. I really don't know about this yet. Well, I think we're alright. I assume that's the feeding thing for the boars that they released. Ain't that nice? I haven't seen any, but of course I haven't played this in a while either. So. Alright, so I don't know which one it really is. So does it tell you if you go in here and tag it? See, which one is it? Wood sales point. So if we go back here, wood chips. Okay, so that's it. I guess we just go through these greenhouses. Because I guess I should be coming in that way. Yeah, alright. I have to take them off. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I see it there now. There we go. And we can collect that money. That's a pretty decent little chunk of change for no more than we had to do. Look, 22,000. We're gonna lose 10 off the rip, but that's okay. Now let's go find this fuel depot. Well, it's right down there. So, is this water? I don't know if that's water or not, but we need to figure out a way to get down here. I guess we just go back out and come around. I do need this tagged. I do need some fuel. I'm assuming this is a road and not water. Yeah, it is. Okay. That's easier than I thought. That's probably the way we should have come in. But right up here is our land that we bought that we're going to put in a sawmill, probably right here, honestly, somewhere right in here. I don't know how far we own over that way, but we're going to clear all this off. Don't know how much money we're going to make off of it, but we're going to clear it all off and put some grass in to make it look nice. And in the process make some hopefully decent money. Alright, we'll go down here and get some fuel and we'll go back up there and start all that mess. Is it really in here? I guess it is. I don't need the trailer, but you know, when you're home, we already have it, so how much is it gonna cost? Could have been worse, I guess. Alright, we can untag that now. We don't need to know about none of that. Real quick though, before we start cutting trees, because that's pretty much all this episode will be. I think y'all know how much I despise cutting trees all the time, but it's kind of necessary early on here because we ain't got nothing else to do. We will have some other stuff, so I guess we own this little road right here. How far do we own? Let's take a little gander. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's just that. Do we own up in here, really? If you could see, it would be fantastic. I hate this. I hate it so bad. Because if you want to see something... Okay, so we own over to the edge. And up through here, so yeah, we own quite a bit. I'm trying to think of the best place to put this. Probably down here so we can turn it and get our trailer up to the part where we can load it. Okay, let's keep turning here. And I'm just turning because, well, we're getting out of here this way. Alright. So, we own all that over there and all this over here. I would assume right in the middle somewhere. Like right here. And we can just drag the trees over. It's gonna mess up the ground, but what do you do? When it messes up the ground, what do? You just roll with it. We'll be alright. We'll cut it and you won't even know we were here, minus the trees. Alright, there it is. So we want it turned this way. And what I want is this. I guess. We got this tree in the way, but I guess we cut it. Don't hit our blade on the sawmill. We should. Yep, it went in. Alright, and I mean we're clear cutting all these trees. Would cut that. Can I cut these? I know what I want to do with them, but we're down to 12. I do need to look at contracts to see if we have any that would be worth doing today. No, harvesting we can't do, plowing we can't do. Another wood transport. Oh, that one. You know, that one actually makes sense because it's just right there, but we'll see when we get these cut down how things go. And I'm honestly thinking cutting about all these trees down today. I don't know yet. I will hit a little time lapse here. I hope I don't make you too uncomfortable with the... Why does this not want to... There we go. Alright, I'll hit a time lapse. I'll see you, well, when we get done. Okay, so we're kind of closing in on getting most of this cut down. Somebody call for deforestation because we have cleared out a lot. I think I have the hand plant mod in for trees, and if I do, we'll replant some trees over here. But you know, what we've cut down really hadn't filled that up last time I looked. I was trying not to sling around with the saw while I'm time-lapsing because I figured that would be pretty rough. So now we got... Honestly, we may just finish this today and get all these out. Because I don't see why not. And then that way we will... that way next time we can just have stuff to sell. And... well, we'll just continually have things to sell. Where would it be at, I guess? What I'll do is probably jump cut the rest of that so you don't have to watch it. Because I don't know how bad it is. Tree planters. I do not have that installed, I don't guess. Poplar and whatever those are. So what I'll probably do is just go through and put some stuff in, but yeah, we have we've really cut it down here. Like I said, we'll cut the rest of these down, or I'll cut the rest of them down in a jump cut, and then we'll probably end by putting in grass and stuff to make it look better than what it is. But I'll see you when I get done cutting all these trees down. Okay, so we're kind of getting done, I think. I think we gotta charge more than $2,000 for... oh, I guess we ain't kind of getting done. I thought we were. I think we need to do like $5,000 for the stumps this time because they are a lot of stumps. A lot. This is all I've been doing, minus the cutting part, which took longer. But you know, we still ain't hit 100,000 liters of wood in this thing over here, or we hadn't. Since I said that, we probably have, but... and everything we cut down, I mean, it's just not a lot there, I don't think, but... you know, this is going to be money for us to fund our little spot up there, I do believe. And then I think the fun can actually begin when we're working on our own farms instead of contracts and wood and fishing, and which, I mean, the fishing part ain't too bad, I don't guess, but it is from a gameplay perspective. And I do wish you could make $400 per fish, or 100 at least. You know, you think every time you go fishing you get $100 for every fish you catch? 200 for medium, 400 for big ones? Come on now. We wouldn't be all over that. But I do believe if I catch whatever it is, 100 more. Let's see how many I got. I forget where this thing at. It's right here. Yeah, so if I catch and release 91, I will get $500,000. If what I read was right. I may be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of money. Regardless, for 200 fish, we might test that theory, because I could fish in between, and then we could see what we get when we get to 200, or whatever. We are going to, I hope it don't start snowing before I get all these in, because we're going to get the stumps removed, and then we are going to get out the paintbrush and paint some grass on this and make it look nice. And then eventually, when I get money, I'll come back and put in some nice trees. There's a lot of trees over here. We might hit 100,000 liters of wood. I don't know for sure. But we have cleaned this whole area out, and that was the plan. So we don't have to do this. We don't have to cut any more trees for a long time. If ever. I don't think we ever will have to again. I know some of y'all said you don't mind the trees, but I don't know. It's hard to time lapse it because it's just constant that. It's hard to just jump cut constantly because then you don't have any kind of substance on the video. And it's also hard for me to sit here and talk for 4 hours while I cut trees down. So I don't really know what to do with it. Tree cutting is just something we'll try to avoid from now on, because I think this right here is going to be plenty of funds to get us through to what we want to do, so we can start farming and making our money from crops and that type of thing. I believe this is the last tree. We need to turn this thing on too. I forgot that. So we ended up with 88,000 of those. I almost want to do that, but 100 makes 93, 100 makes 94, 100 makes 90. So this is the most efficient. That's what I've always went with. Okay, so before it gets too dark to see, let's go ahead and pay $5 grand to get our stumps removed. Now they're gone. Now let's get the old paintbrush out here. I do think we got all the trees. We're going to have to hurry because it's going to get dark on us. There's some grass down here. Yeah, we can color that in better like this. No, we did not get all the trees. I just seen that one. And that one. So let's go grab that. Is that one down here too, or is it just one that wasn't cut? That's just one that wasn't cut over there. I see, don't this look so much better now? Look at that. So nice, so clean. I ain't gonna fool with that, but I did miss this tree. We're gonna leave you. You've earned it. Alright, so we'll get back down here. Go back in here because it is getting dark on us. We'll put some big of this grass in. Might help. I can't really see it. Don't matter if I zoom in or not. I don't believe. We'll have to come back when there's more like daylight. We can actually put it in all this, because when we get done with that, it's just going to be, it'll be gone anyway. So alright, come on. I don't want to screw it up too bad. I don't want to paint out the road. I may already have, but I'm trying not to. I'll do it this way. Maybe I won't. Alright, so I think it's got us going good. Now when it becomes springtime, whatever, oh, this will look so much better. I didn't get out the road too bad if I did it all, so that's a plus. Maybe right here a little bit. Man, not too bad really. Look at that sunset. Yeah, this was the plan that I wanted to get accomplished. We'll leave the tractor over here because we'll be carrying that. Is that? So yeah, that's the vision I had. Cut all these trees down and put grass here. So, and like I said, whatever money we get, maybe next time we can. It ain't no good. We can start working up here. I think this needs to be. Oh, that's just 64. Yeah, we definitely need to get that because we can actually cut this and use it for silage to start with. Because our house is going up in here somewhere. I do believe that's where I'm going to put my house. Maybe not. Maybe over here somewhere. If it's flatter. But yeah, we're going to start buying up some land up here. All these here are going to be for animals. So, that's where we're at. So I guess next time we'll sell some of this and see what kind of money we can get and go from there. But I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.